Hello and welcome, Commanders. It's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Big news! As announced in the recent Frameshift Live, we're getting a new launcher, which, as quoted, was to help people manage the versions of Elite they had. Well, it's launcher day today and the new launcher has indeed been released. Here we have the one we've all grown to be accustomed to, that we've had in the past, and we can see the different menu items that are knocking around in here. Log out of machine, check for updates, all that sort of stuff. Let's take a look at the new interface. It's a big 07, Commanders. We are going to get a brand new menu, and here it is. This is the brand new Elite Dangerous menu screen, or game launcher, as you could possibly say. The one we had I thought was very clunky. The one we've got now seems more streamlined. It's nice round curved buttons, play, manage, and then versions. Let's take a little look through it. Scroll down for more. Well, there's nothing actually there at the moment. Clicking on play, manage. Manage has given you the option to validate files, check for updates, or indeed uninstall the game should you want to. And then versions gives you a graphical representation, as opposed to where we had text before, of all the different versions of Elite Dangerous you possibly have. Now, here's the thing. I get it. I get this. Not quite what I was expecting, and I'm not being salty about it. If you click on Connected As, you get the settings option, where you've got access to support, frontier links, options, language, and back. Clicking on options gives you a multi-threaded download, good, a cache check, a virtual cache, and check for X input. All fascinating stuff. So I thought, well, okay, let's log out of that and get back in there. Because, to be fair, I thought this was going to make things perhaps a bit easier for people with multiple accounts. Here's the Frontier account sign in, login aspect of things, where you're prompted to enter in your account details, your Frontier account details. So you type these in the sections provided. Click on Remember Me. Now, if you've forgotten this and you've accessed the Frontier store before and you can't remember what your password is, you can go into the password manager, usually connected with your browsers, whether that's with Google Chrome or with Edge, to access those passwords. It's just in settings and type in, I think, Frontier in the search bar, and it'll pop up the fact that, hey, you've got passwords related to this, and then entering a small code attached to your computer will then give you the password that you need. Now, with that done, Frontier's then going to ask you for your multi-factor authentication. It'll send you a code to your email that you've been designated as your account in Frontier, and it will send you, I think, a 5 or 6 digit code, which you enter in here. So remember to check your spam or junk folders as well. Once you've got that, it will authorize you. Then it's a case of pressing play and then hoping your game is going to start. And here it is. There's Odyssey. What I noticed is that the menu did not disappear on that occasion. I had to close it down myself. And the rest kind of is history. I was kind of expecting, however, something that would have helped manage multiple accounts. Even if you register another account with it as well, you still have to go through the same verification process. And, you can't just use the drop-down button at the top to select the different accounts to log into, which I thought was a bit of an oversight, to be fair. I mean, I've got a Steam account, an Epic Games account, and as you can see, I'm connected with a different account here, my Drunken Badger account, which is an alt account. I'm not given the option with the drop-down to select my main account. I've got to log out and then log back in with the same old rigmarole, remember me, then it's going to ask me for multi-factor authentication. And I thought, oh, that's a bit of a pain in the bottom, isn't it? To be fair, I thought it was going to make things easier. All we can do is really look at the different variations of the game. Bit of a shame that. Bit of an oversight there, if I'm to be fair, Frontier. I mean, there's no denying the menu looks better. But just to have a pictorial version of the games, well, I was kind of hoping for something around the account management side of things. So I could select different accounts, select my Steam account, select my main account, without having to log on and log off and all the rest of it. It could have retained those credentials. Oh well, never mind. Perhaps they'll come a little bit later. What do you think of the new Frontier Elite Dangerous and Elite Dangerous Odyssey menu screen. Let me know in the comments what you think. It's okay. It's alright. I was hoping for a little bit more. But then again, doesn't everybody? I've been Ricardo. Thanks for watching. See you soon.